Okay, number 71, part B. Find an equation of the secant line containing this and this. Okay. All right, first we need to find the slope of a secant line. And this is the formula. But this formula looks just like the formula we did for part A. The functions just uses a g instead of an f. So we solved this already. This is a minus 1. So m is equal to a minus 1. Now we've got to put that into the point form of a secant line. So it's y minus y sub 1 equals m for your slope times x minus x sub 1. Okay, we've got to figure out one point to be our x sub 1, y sub 1. We already know we're plugging in a negative 1 right here for the slope. So let's go up right here and let's use this for our x sub 1. And then we're going to solve for y sub 1. This is this g, the function. This just tells us that we'll solve for it. So let's take this negative 2 and plug it into a negative x squared minus 2. When we do that, we end up with a negative 2 squared minus 2, because this is what we're looking at right here. So you get 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So bring this first value we plugged in, the negative 2, down. That's our x sub 1. What we solved for was 2. So here's our ordered pair. Now we're going to take those and we're going to plug them in here. So the formula is y minus y sub 1, which is 2, is equal to m, our slope, which is a negative 1, times x minus x sub 1. X sub 1 is a negative 2. So y minus 2 is equal to a negative 1. X with a minus preceding a negative is the same thing as x plus 2. So now we've got a negative 1 times x is a negative x. A negative 1 times 2 is a negative 2. So over here we've got y minus 2 is equal to a negative x minus 2. Add 2 to both sides to get rid of the 2 on both sides, so you end up with y on one side all by itself. So you're simply left with y is equal to a negative x. And that is the equation of the secant line that we're looking for, is y is equal to a negative x. And even though you don't see the 1 there, it's a 1x. So y is equal to a negative x is the solution.